Everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their fourth Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally, climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away. But they lost their last time out against the Ravens in Super Bowl 47. They're looking for a little bit of that. Can we get right again, guys? And I think the San Francisco 49ers team is going to play awfully well in this game.
And they're hoping that the lights stay on in the stadium the entire. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He's got a first down past the 30. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
For the extra point. And the 49ers grab drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25. Now Mahomes steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Each other's moves, you've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback will be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise,
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys are going to take
back, and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? What am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that time.
Now a deep ball there on
their heels.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll work this down.
Catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his back.
On second down now. It's Coleman. And some room to maneuver. And they do get him down, but not before he's
last run puts him over 100 yards already. And we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And that'll hurt
them to secure their blocks. And that one ended up going backwards.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard.
Cut back, it just never materialized.
On third down, here's Wilson. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Able to stretch their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play. I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just a round. 4th straight AFC West title. They're searching for something that they haven't had in a half-century. And he can't find a receiver. It's third and very long. Now here's Mahomes, buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go.
Boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles.
Car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which force everything either.
On second down, it's Williams.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
But there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get...
On second down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
And he will get EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past the 20.
Not one halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them.
Comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
So, and I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. If you're going to be right, and when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
Hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Their lead. Now gold for the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here a throw taken in by Watkins.
In another zone.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return from a very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game
in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead.
And for that second touchdown now. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. 9 yards.
Run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. 20! And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers.
And they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if he misses, he wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11.
Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman to the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Now a second down throw. Offensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Now Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So hot, but he does have a first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring the first down. Guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get it up,
talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They try to throw on second.
But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Flushed out right. Got his target, Samuel. Dances by at the 20. And Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They're just not going to let up as he...
Regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you had 2 more on it in. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete.
As he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. It's 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes out to his left. Incomplete. And we're down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Play then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here. Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again. Though we'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey at the 49-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. The 20. Kelsey imposing his will. Mahomes
cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he's going to, on 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He'll get it up the middle. And he is
able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's going to take it into the end. They're able to cut into this lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't
anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And the 7-yard line to catch is made. It's Coleman here. And maybe a measure of revenge. They will run again with Coleman. And they'll be a shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And the extra point. And the lead grows even larger. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return nets some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean
10. They go play fake. Mahomes steps away. He can run for it, and he will. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now here's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing.
Wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well. Hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
They go over the middle, and it's continuing goal here. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing points in this game, but look better on that play. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. Yeah, I just can't believe, though, that they tried to fake with this rival margin up that big. But like you said, kudos to the D.
Yeah, if the blood wasn't...
On play action, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Now Mahomes, forced out to his left. Looking for, he's got him in, complete. And way up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 30.
An era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand. And hit people. We're wearing them down. Let's finish them off with the running game.
And he'll take it across the 50. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And brought down, but able to get it to the... This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken at the 3. And he will be brought down here.
To change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit.
Now from the 30 to throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
And out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's... On On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he stopped up short of the... He did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot. And people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. Home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They should have known. They should have known.
Now, good luck to them.
And he is not going to get...
They did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defense.
1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Garoppolo. And that's going to be in.
Got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Back-to-back plays.
This year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt.
And it's complete.
See, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury.
To kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. And now he's going to...
Because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape and 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure. And this is going to be intercepted.
Finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take them
3rd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.